And hello people of YouTube, and welcome to the DVD update for December of 2020. Now as you can see, there's a little pile here. Of course you can see the top one and you can see one further down, but yeah, these are all part of what I got for Christmas. A lot of these are on my list, so I'm just going to go through them. So I'll try not to spoil it, but you can obviously see the first one there. So the first film on this update is Dolittle. Now this is obviously the remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it, with Robert Downey Jr. I did go see this in IMAX at the start of the year, just before COVID happened. I fairly enjoyed it. I don't think it's as good as the original with Eddie Murphy, but I did enjoy Dr. Dolittle, or Dolittle as it's just known. Great family film, highly recommend it. So my next film is a Christmas Gift from Bob, which is the sequel to A Street Cat Named Bob. Unfortunately, if you've been keeping up with the news, Bob did pass away earlier in the year, but they did manage to finish filming for the movie. So it is like a sort of kind of legacy, kind of tribute to him. I really enjoyed the second one. Bob is so cute. I've got 2 cats of my own. I absolutely adore cats. So this was definitely one on the Christmas list. Next one was King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. This was a film that I've been meaning to pick up. And I've just never really picked it up. So I did put it on my Christmas list. I'm into sort of all your King Arthur, Camelot kind of films. And again, this caught my attention obviously when it came out. So very excited to watch this. Next one is Star Wars: A New Hope. Now this is actually in the, I believe it's a HMV exclusive slip. So I do want to try and get them all in the slips if I can, to have the full set. But yeah, a lot of my friends are currently in Star Wars. Of course, Adam's into Star Wars. Sam and Liz, they're both in Star Wars. They're really into Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. So of course, I'm sort of the odd one out in the group. I've actually never seen any of the Star Wars films, but they are on my list. I did say I did want to watch them. So I believe Sam got me this, so this is the start of my Star Wars collection. My next one is American Horror Story Cult, which is the complete 7th season. Now Elizabeth is buying me sort of birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that. I do get the next season. Very excited to watch American Horror Story. Along with that, I have The Crown. Now this is the double pack box sets. This is the complete season 1 and the complete season 2. Very rare that Netflix release their stuff on DVD. I'm not sure if The Crown, I'm pretty sure The Crown is Netflix exclusive. I think it really depends on how popular it is, and I know The Crown has been very popular. Season 4 is kind of the new season. Season 5 and 6 are in development. So yeah, this is one thing, I think I mentioned it in a previous video before, but they've released The Crown, and they've released like DVDs like Cobra Kai and I think Lucifer, I believe, but they've not released like season 4 and 5. I know Lucifer wasn't originally a Netflix exclusive, but they're releasing some of their stuff, but then I won't like the box set of a series of unfortunate events, and they haven't released that. I understand obviously why they're not, because if it's Netflix exclusive, they want you to pay their prescription to watch it. But please Netflix, just release your exclusive stuff on DVDs, just for the collectors out there. Because there's a lot of Netflix stuff I want to get on box set eventually. So my next film is Mulan. Now I was excited to see this start of the year. Then of course COVID happened, and we had to wait until sort of back end of the year to watch it. We did eventually watch it when it became free on Disney Plus, and then of course the DVD came out, so I wanted it on DVD. Happy it came out on DVD, because I was kind of a bit worried, with it being released on Disney Plus. I was kind of worried it wasn't going to be released on DVD. But I am happy it is. I know people say that the Mulan, the live action Mulan isn't as good as the cartoon. I still enjoyed it though. I give it a shot and I did enjoy it. Yeah, it wasn't as good as the cartoon though. So my final one wasn't. It was not a Christmas present. Adam actually gave me the final DVD, which is The Greatest Showman on Blu-ray. Randomly had it, and of course, he probably wanted it with the rest of my collection, saying my collection is technically his as well. So yeah, The Greatest Showman finally has joined, which again was another film that I wanted to pick up eventually. So that is that, ladies and gentlemen, for December of 2020. If you want me, obviously, I do eventually, I keep saying this, I do eventually want to do like a review of like every film and box that I have. It's just going to take a while just to get through them. But hope you enjoyed my Christmas DVD update, and I will see you all in the new year. Happy New Year, guys.